Good morning. Today we are going to study about Introduction to Organizational Behavior. This is the first chapter of Organizational Behavior, the book which is prescribed by MG University for 5th SEM BBA. Let's start. For this, first we have to know what is organizational behavior. So, according to Fred Luthans, organizational behavior is defined as understanding, predicting, and controlling human behavior at work. So, in organizational behavior, the human behavior is studied or it is understood in a proper manner so that they can predict afterwards that what will be the behavior of that human being in a particular condition or a particular situation, and how to control the human behavior at work. Next is Stephen Robbins. According to Stephen Robbins, organizational behavior is a field of study that investigates the impact that individual, group, and structure have on an organization for the purpose of applying such knowledge, improving an organization's effectiveness. So, Stephen Robbins says that organizational behavior is a field of study that investigates the impact that an individual, group, or the effect of a structure on the behavior of human or the employee of the organization has, the relationship between the individual, group, and the structure on the behavior, and how this affect the organization productivity. So all these relationships are studied, and then these knowledge are utilized in order to improve the organization's effectiveness. Next is, what is the characteristic of organization behavior? As we said that it has three parts, that is individual, group, and structure. So these three parts are analyzed, like how a person is behaving when he is as an individual, or how a person react when he is a part of a group, or what is the impact or effect of the structure on the behavior of that employee or employer in a particular situation. So next is the second point is apply the knowledge. So all these studies which we have got, all the conclusion we have got by the analysis of these three determinants, these knowledge are utilized in order to make the organization work more efficiently. Then these organizational behavior is a systematic study of the action and attitude that people exhibit within the organization. Organizational behavior is studying every action and attitude the people exhibit in their workplace or the organization in a systematic manner, so that they can be very accurate about the behavior of the individual. Next is, it is multidisciplinary in nature. Since organizational behavior study about the behavior, so it is the behavior of a person is related with the mindset, hence it involves psychology. And since we are studying how a person is reacting when he is individual, or a person is reacting when he is in a group, so that is sociology. And also, since we are studying about human beings, so it is anthropology as well. So OB is multidisciplinary in nature, and it utilizes the principle, models, theory, and methods of other branches of knowledge such as psychology, sociology, and anthropology. Next is, in it envisage humanistic orientation. Envisage means it predict the humanistic orientations. That is, it focuses on the people, their attitude, the perception, their personality and learning, and how emotional they are, how their emotion interfere their working their tasks. So these were the characteristic. Human or this organizational behavior also deals with the behavioral factors that affect the performance of an organization. Next is, what is the objective? Why we are studying organizational behavior? What is the objective behind this? The objective is that to have a better understanding of employee and their individual and group behavior. So as a person, if you are having any issue, so you maybe have that hesitant, like no one is saying anything, how can I individually go and say about this issue? So maybe your individual reaction is different, but when you're in group, so you will be like, let's complain, let's go on strike, let's inform them in a group. Like there will be some kind of, you will get a strength or power when you are in a group. So you behave differently when you are in a group or you are individually. So this helps the organization to have better understanding how an employee and how an employee is behaving when he is in a group, or how a employee is behaving when he is individually present. Next is, it helps to identify the deficiency in behavior of employee and formulate adequate strategy to make correction for the benefit of the organization. For example, a person is coming to the office late due to transportation issue. So if that person is very hard working person and he is a asset to the company, so may the organization provide him a transportation facility. Or if a person who is getting late because of this, may the organization change his shift, that like if he is coming 30 minutes late, so he can work 30 minutes more. So this kind of correction or strategy can be taken. I'm just giving small example and like relatable examples. Next is to describe systematically how people behave under variety of condition. So suppose an organization form an ABC policy, and in response to that, the workers start doing strike because they don't like these new policies. So these kind of case study will help other organization to keep in mind the impact that is going to create on their worker. Because if the group of worker is going on strike, so it will be a very it is a high loss to the company for that particular period, because its production is reduced or stopped. So therefore it helps the organization it helps to describe how people behave in a certain situation or condition. Next is to control the behavior of people and ensure that they behave in a desired manner. So organizational behavior helps to control the behavior of the people. Like if you're going to come late again and again, so the organization may have some charges, like we will cut your salary if you're not coming on time, if you're not completing your task in a particular deadline, you will not get this bonus, or some kind of there will be some kind of rules and regulation in order to change the behavior and make the employee behave in a desired manner. Next is to find out the reason among the frustration of the workforce and to reduce the causes. So for example, if there is a group of people which is working under the organization, and that department was first working very efficiently, but slowly its efficiency has been reduced, so it is the duty of the organization to check what is the reason their efficiency is going down. what are the frustration, what are the issues. Maybe the worker before, they were not having that much stress, that pressure for completing the tasks, and now they have. Maybe the organization give them more time, a bit more time, or they can give them the freedom to take the break, or to give them a recovery holidays, something like that. So organizational behavior helps to find out the reason and to reduce the cause of frustration. Next is to establish and maintain an effective social system in the organization. So organizational behavior helps to maintain the relationship among the, because if there is no coordination among the worker, so it will be a loss for the organization, because without cooperation and coordination, no organization can work properly. So these were the objective. Next is importance or need of organization behavior. Technique of OB, that is organization behavior, are used in understanding how organization, how individual, group and organizational structure interact and affect each other. So the study and the technique is important. Next is it examines the communication pattern between the individual and group, as well as the structure and the cultural organization. Third is studying the way that individual and group interact is often critical for explaining challenges within an organization. So organizational study helps to examine that how the communication pattern is going on. Like if there is this hierarchy system, that you have to first say your manager, then that manager will say to the director, then the director will say to the policy makers. So these, how this communication gap or some issue, informal issue is informal relationship between workers are causing disturbance in their formal. So these all studies helps the organization to work in an efficient way. Next is different individuals work differently in a different situation, hence organizational behavior. By mistake I have written OP, it is OB. Different situation, OB helps to understand and predict the behavior of people. So we should know that every individual is different, every person behave in a different situation, because their experience, their perspective are different as per their like their past experience will help them. So it will help the organization to understand and predict the behavior. Organizational behavior aims to achieve the cordial industrial relation by understanding the behavior and character strategy if there are behavioral deficiency among individual and group. So these organizational behavior helps to study about the behavior and helps to take correct action regarding it. Next is it is essential to understand the needs and emotion of the people, which helps to follow appropriate motivation technique. Next is better understanding of employees helps how to make better utilization of the skill. So the organizational behavior helps to understand the behavior and how to utilize the skill in a better way, to make the organization more productive. It helps to understand it helps in understanding, in describing the behavior of individual and group, helps organization to predict and control their behavior in future. So this prediction, controlling, everything is because of organizational behavior. Next is organizational behavior helps to maintain job satisfaction. It helps to get rid of factors that dissatisfy the workforce. Next is it helps to control the conflict in organization by the study of the behavior and by controlling the behavior. This is enough for today. Like, I will make 2 more parts of the same chapter, so please watch it. Thank you.